So good afternoon everyone. I'm Avinash Ramesh of grade 7B.
And I'm Ramesh.
So today we are going to be explaining about time and motion. So first let's understand how time was before clocks. So before there were clocks, time was measured in many ways, including sundials. Sundials use the shadow of the earth to find out the exact time. There are also hourglasses that had sand and had a pipe in between them, which allowed the sand to flow but very constrictedly. Other methods include a water glass as well as the moon and stars, which helped in tracking seasons and time.
First, let's talk about time. Time helps us measure how long things take. For example, how long a car takes to travel 100 kilometers or how long a pendulum takes to swing. We use many devices to measure time. In the modern time, we use clocks, watches, stopwatches to measure time. There are many units for time. They include milliseconds, seconds, minutes, hours, days, etc. The most accurate version of a clock is the atomic clock, which uses atoms for vibration to work. The atoms, for example, cesium. This type of clock is so accurate that it loses only 1 second in over millions of years.
More inside.
So now let's learn about calculating time. So the formula to calculate time is distance divided by speed. So let's take an example. A car travels 150 kilometers at 75 kilometers per hour. So we just have to divide the distance by the speed, and the answer is 2 hours. Another example, a cyclist covers 600 meters at 3 meters per second. So we just again divide the distance by its speed and it equals to the time, which is 200 seconds.
A pendulum is basically a weight suspended on a fixed point by a string rod. It swings using oscillatory and periodic motion. When pulled to one side and released, it swings back and forth in a regular path. This back and forth movement is called as oscillation.
The number of oscillations that it completes in 1 minute is called the time period, and the length of the string affects the time period. If the length of the string is longer, then the time period is longer, but if it's shorter, then the time period is shorter as well. Thank you.